हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। वेलकम टू रिएक्शन ब्रो। आई एम शेन, मेरे साथ है अली। तो बांग्लादेश का एक और वीडियो लेके आए हैं जिसका टाइटल है 10 बिगेस्ट लाइज अबाउट बांग्लादेश। भाई ऐसे क्या लाइज है बांग्लादेश के बारे में जो कि
हमें भी नहीं पता।
तो देखते हैं कि क्या है। लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो।
Is an amazing country with great people and an eventful history. And over the years, many misconceptions and preconceived notions have formed about Bangladesh. And we're continuing our series of videos exploring this country, but this time I'll be shedding light on 10 of the biggest lies and misconceptions about the country of Bangladesh. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and honestly, much love to our viewers from Bangladesh. You guys have been asking for more, so I'm excited to share this video with you guys because I also held some of these misconceptions, so it was really cool to actually clear them up for myself as well. So, Bangladeshi people speak Hindi. Now, this one is apparently big from Indians. The second most widely spoken language is English, and the most spoken language is Bengali. However, as Hindi and Bengali are rooted from the same language family, and Bollywood movies and TV shows are really popular in Bangladesh, well, of course, that has influenced Bangladeshi people, and whether they can speak Hindi or not, well, most of them can at least understand it. Lie number 9 is citizens are called Bengalis. Well, its citizens are actually called Bangladeshi, and this is regardless of gender distinction in the English language, at least. However, the native people to the region of Bengal, the Indo-Aryan ethnic group, they can speak the Bengali language, but it's called Bangla in Bengali. They are known as Bengalis. But if you're a citizen of Bangladesh, the correct term is Bangladeshi. Moving on to number 8, Bangladesh is part of India. Oh, no. Although the entire western portion and northern portion and most of the eastern part of Bangladesh is kind of surrounded by India, it is not part of India. India is its neighbor. Moving on to lie number 7, Bangladesh is dangerous for visitors. Well, let's take a look, guys. According to the Global Peace Index ranking of 2020, which is the most up-to-date ranking they have at the time of filming this episode, Bangladesh actually ranks 98 out of 161 ranked countries in terms of peace. This is much higher than the United States, for instance, who ranks 117 out of 161 countries. So according to this scale, people are generally safer in Bangladesh than they would be in the United States anyways. Now, the lie number 6, surprisingly, many people actually think this. Bangladesh is an island. But, just even looking at the term Bangladesh, the word Bangladesh refers to the land or country of Bengal, and nothing about it explicitly says it's an island. So I don't necessarily know where this misconception came from, but yeah, it's still one that exists, and I had to include it in this list. Now, halfway in, number 5, we have the weather is always great and beautiful in Bangladesh. Yeah, let's talk about it. This is a very popular perception, especially from those of Western countries, but the people of Bangladesh will tell you that due to its weather, there are some natural disasters that you might want to watch out for. For example, each year, Bangladesh faces different sorts of calamities and natural disasters like flooding, cyclones, as well as droughts. These are all pretty common. Now, its people, especially the rural people, unfortunately, they suffer the most because they just lack some of the resources to actually fight against these natural disasters. Moving on now to number 4, Bangladesh is a dry country. Well, yeah, it's a hot country for sure, but definitely far from dry. This is also another Western perception. The warmest months coincide with the rainy season, which is between April to September, while the winter season, December to February, they're colder and drier. But Bangladesh is a very wet country, and it receives an average of 2,200 millimeters of rainfall per year. They also have a lot of canals and rivers located in the country. The lie number 3, famine is common in Bangladesh. So there was a point in history after independence where Bangladesh faced a famine. But this happened only once. This was back in the year 1974. And this was a period of mass starvation when approximately 27,000 people lost their lives. And this is according to government estimates, but that's really the only time that famine has struck the country of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a Hindu country. This is a lie number 2. Well, you see, when we look at the figures, Bangladesh, well, the majority of them identify as Muslim, 89.1%, while the second largest religious group is Hinduism, which is roughly 10%. And about 0.9% of the population identifies as other religions, including Buddhism and Christianity. So, no, it is not a Hindu country. Now we end off this episode with the lie number 1. West Bengal is in Bangladesh. When those living outside of Bangladesh, they hear the term West Bengal, it's commonly assumed to be in reference to the western part of Bangladesh. However, this is not the case. West Bengal is actually a state in eastern India between the Himalayas and the Bay of Bengal. Its capital city is Kolkata, and some of this confusion actually does come from the time of the partition of India. The Hindu majority West Bengal became a state of India at that time, and simultaneously the Muslim majority East Bengal, which is now known as Bangladesh, became a province of Pakistan in the year 1947. Then the proclamation of Bangladeshi independence in March of 1971 led to East Pakistan becoming the People's Republic of Bangladesh. So yeah, hope that clarifies all the confusion.
हमारे तो कंफ्यूजन नहीं थे इनमें से कोई भी ऐसा नहीं है जो
because we are from the same region.
तो हमें मतलब पता है रीजन की और तो हमें वैसे भी
पर ये वीडियो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था और देख के बड़ा जबरदस्त लगा इस वीडियो को। होपफुली आपने भी एंजॉय किया होगा जी
और सरप्राइज हुए होंगे हमारी तरह जैसे हम लोग हुए कि इतने बड़े लाइज इतने बड़ा मिसकंसेप्शन कैसे हो गई ये बाहर की ऑलमोस्ट एशिया से बाहर ही ज्यादातर लोग या फिर जो लोग पढ़ते
जो स्टीरियोटाइप्स होते हैं ना
ये वेस्ट बंगाल वाला जो होगा ना ये जो यहाँ लोग पढ़ते नहीं है ना किताबें उनको ही होगा कि वेस्ट बंगाल
चलो जी
फिर आज के लिए इतना ही जी फिर मिलते हैं हम आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में टेक केयर है
अल्लाह।